But what we need is to follow the lead of the unions in Europe who are striking against austerity.
First of all, we're here to show our support for the general strike that's happening across 6 countries in Europe and the protests that are happening in nearly 40 other countries against the failed policies of Troika, austerity and bailing out banks. And we want to point out that it is really quite disgraceful that the trade union leadership have not mobilised in this country against the austerity with the rest of Europe today. But we want to use this as an opportunity to say that we can begin to do that on the pre-budget demonstration, national demonstration that's taking place on the 24th of November, so that we can begin to play our part in the growing movement across Europe against unfair austerity and the continuing disastrous policy of bailing out the banks. So we're appealing to people. If you're angry about unemployment, about cuts to social welfare, about the attacks on home helps, about the attacks directed at pensioners, cuts affecting students and health and education, the day to come out is on the 24th of November. We need tens of thousands of people on the streets, and we have to use that then as a springboard for a sustained campaign of opposition to austerity and play our part in the growing movement across Europe against the failed policies of the Troika. I would expect that with the mobilisation already well underway right across the country, there are organising meetings happening the length and breadth of the country, that we will see tens of thousands of people on the streets on the 24th of November, but that must only be the beginning. We don't want just one demonstration, that is not enough. There has to be a sustained campaign of demonstrations and industrial action if we are going to stop this suicidal policy of austerity that is being imposed by our government and by the Troika.